Hi, today I'm going to demonstrate the new constructed framework and the new implemented spread and weight routing scheme. Okay. Uh, first of all, let's directly go to the demonstration phase. So as you can see here, um, it looks like this way, and first we'll ask you if you want to create a new scenario, and this will link you to the scenario generator, a small script I wrote for random mobility scenario. So we'll just say no because I have already generated one, and the second it will ask us if we want to modify the utility. So we're gonna to modify the utility, so we're not skipping. So we'll set n. So it will ask us to insert a number. The first one is CCP, the second one is spread and weight, the third one is centrality in bubble wrap, and the fourth one is customized. Currently, I have only the only two that is functioning is the first one CCP and the second one spread and weight. Since the CCP has already been demonstrated before, I'll just choose 2 this way, and in this way it will directly go to the demonstration phase. So let's start it. So as you can see, the scenario is still exactly the same as I showed you last time. So I just want to, because I didn't change this because I want to do a little bit comparison with the CCP last time. So as you can see, the source node is still generating a small portion of data at the 17th time slot, and apparently it will choose the node beside it as a relay, and that is exactly the same as CCP, and in the continuous timing slot at this time at 18th time slot, the source node will continuous spray its data package to the second node, and since there's still duplicated copies of data packets, it will be sprayed to the third relay, and in the 19th time slot, the source will further choose this one node as the relay, and this one too. And after that, it will spread its duplicated copy of the data packet as much as possible, as long as it's the node didn't receive the data packet before, it will try to spread its duplicate to it. As you can see here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nodes were selected as relay. So, and then the 6th node at 22 time slot, Okay. And it will continue to the wait phase. And 29 time slots, one data packet received, reached to the destination. And as you can see, several of the data packet has already reached the destination, which makes the delivery ratio to like one third of the package has delivered to the destination. At here, I think my program here has a little bit of a problem because actually the source node just send one small portion of data, and all of the other data package were duplicated. They were exactly the same copies of the original data package. So there are there are 7 duplicated copies of the data package, which means there are 8 data packages in total, and one third of them were delivered or so. And after that, we'll just do a very quick demonstration with the original CCP. Okay. So in the CCP, the source node will not duplicate the data package. So as long as the data package reach to the destination, the delivery ratio will become it's the 17th time slot 2. So the delivery ratio was will become to 1 immediately. So it will take a little while. I think I remember it was the 32 time slot in the spray and wait that the first data package reached to the destination. And as you can see in the CCP carrying forward routing mechanism, the data will reach the destination at time slot 26. So it will be a little bit faster in this specific scenario. Okay, the delivery ratio will become to 1 because all the data were sending to the destination and no duplicated package were made. No copies were duplicated. Okay, so that's probably all the demonstration part for today. And in the following small period of time, I want to say something about the problem I found when I trying to implement this spray and wait algorithm, and some flaw I think I found in this mechanism. Okay, so so as it described in the paper, the source node here, after it generated some of the data packet, it will calculate a ratio, which is L. This I think this might be the utility or something similar that we need to calculate, and this L is also the core in this routing mechanism, because that is the ratio of how many duplicate copies of the same package it will generate. So in this scenario, it will generate L packets, and after it, so I think they assume that this is isolated initially, and a little bit time, a small period of time passed when it encountered. Assume this is node A, and a little period of time passed. I assume node B is coming and gets connected to A. And according to this routing mechanism, A will spread some data package to node B, and more specifically, exactly half of its data package. So assuming L here is 8, I also choose this 8 in my implementation because it can will always be divided by 2. So I think it's more conveniently. And so in this scenario, A will forward 4 duplicates of data to B, so that now A and B, they both have 4 data package. And after a small period of time, B may be moving somewhere else, and A here might meet another node called C. So right now A has 4, and A will give half of the package here to C. So C has 2, and A now has 2, and it will continue go until A has only 1 packet. A has only 1 packet, and at the same time, node C and node B will also spray their package as long as it meets someone. It meets somebody directly connected to him. So after it has only 1 packet left, it will enter the waiting phase. Spray and wait. The second phase is called wait. So in this way, in this phase, the node will simply just wait and hold its package. It will not deliver the package to any nodes unless it's the destination node. So unless the destination node is directly connected with the node which carries the packet, it will not it will not send forward the packet anymore. So I think that's the basic concept of spread and wait. I understand currently, but I think there are some problems and questions. First of all, I think the author has mentioned in his paper that this routing mechanism is basically inspired by modified by the flooding, and since flooding is kind of dumb because it will greatly increase the burden of the network and the redundancy of the data package. So flooding is truly not the wise routing mechanism. But the author believes that only flooding in such kind of DTN or some similar networks will finally let the data package reach to the destination. So this mechanism, routing mechanism here is kindly like the flooding, but they will transfer only limited data. So the L here is very important. I choose this 8 because the paper here, the they have proved that the L here is only relevant to m, which is the number of nodes in the whole networks, and also the ratio a. A is the ratio that expect that represents the expected delay. So they represent 8 times delay, ed opt. Opt means optimized delay. So this is the minimal delay theoretically, and they expect the actual delay is 8 times optimized delay, and they have here I choose 3 times of the optimized delay, and in that case the L here is 8. But I think there are some problems here. The first one is 8 package, and each of the node, it will spread half of its package away. So 8 package means that 8 package just simply means 3 hops. So that means if the destination and the source node, even if they are mobile nodes, the source node can only reach destination if in 3 or 4 hops. So the source has 8, and the first relay has 4, and second has 2, the third has 1, and the third will not spread anymore. And so unless the fourth is the destination, or it will never reach the destination anymore. So I think that's the limitation of this one limitation of this routing scheme. And the second one is that I think this calculation here is too optimal, because in the real world, the source node will not only directly connect it to one node, but it might just form a cluster. So what if the source node has multiple neighbors? If it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 neighbors, and what will it do? Is it going to choose a random neighbors here, like here, and spread half of its package to the chosen node, or it will spread the data package evenly to all its directly connected neighbors? I think most probably the second way, because this flooding mechanism is not that smart, so it will not find a direction. Maybe the destination is at that direction, so I will probably choose this, or some little probably with this two, but definitely not this two. I think it's not that smart to choose like this way. So as I implemented it in the demonstration, I choose to let them evenly spread all of its neighbors. So assuming S here has 8 nodes, so if it only has 2 neighbors, so I will divide the 8 into 3 parts. So it's probably 2.5, 2.6, 2.5, and so I will make this away, and I only get 2. So I will so the source node here will spread 2 duplicate of package here, and 2 duplicate has here, which leaves 4 duplicated package here. So in this way, the deliver distance will will further being reduced. And another problem. Okay, never mind. I will think about another problem and um, maybe explain it in the next time. Okay, that's probably all for today. Thank you.